All right, what's going on, everybody? So I got a 2008 Honda Pilot, and this customer's complaint is there's a whirring noise coming from this car. It also has another complaint where the wipers don't work, but that's a whole separate thing. So if you hear this noise and you don't have any lights on the dash or anything, let's wait till all that, other than the gas is low, usually they come in with low fuel. But what it is your alternator is about to fail. But right now I have my multimeter on the battery right now, and I'll show you what the voltage is right now. All right, so I got my multimeter on the battery, and it's showing, 13.3 volts, which you think it's charging, right? But it should be higher than that. It should be 14, above 14. But let me turn on all the loads, and I'll show you what voltage it is charging at. All right, so I'm going to turn on everything, turn on the blower, turn on the headlight, turn on the high beams. What else can I turn on? I think that should be about it. Okay, let's go back underneath the hood and see what the voltage is on the multimeter and see what it's charging at. Right, so I got all the loads on, and it's charging at 11.1 volts, and you can hear it whining. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's going woo. Yeah, you can definitely hear it. It's very noticeable. So, oh, there you go. Something clicked on. I think that's the AC compressor. But yeah, if you have this noise, don't leave it alone. Make sure you get it checked, because you just got a failing alternator. Another thing, if you have an oil leak around this area where it's leaking onto the alternator, it also makes that noise too. So yeah, check if there's an oil leak there as well. All right, so we are going ahead with the replacing the alternator. We're also waiting to get that wiper motor because we don't have that in stock. But I'm pretty sure I did a video on replacing an alternator on a Honda Odyssey. So you want to check out that video on my channel, go ahead and do that. I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, the Pilot is just a bit easier because you got so much more space than the Odyssey. So I guess that's it. Okay, so the new alternator is in. The only thing is different with this Pilot is you don't have to take that tensioner off to get it out, because there's enough space to get that alternator out. I think some people remove this AC line or evacuate the refrigerant in the AC and remove this line to get the alternator out, but on the Pilot you don't need to. On the Odyssey you just remove that tensioner, you can get that alternator out, and yeah, that's about it. So next thing, I'll reconnect the battery and then check the charging system, and we are done. All right, alternator's in. Let's check the charging system. If you're wondering, it has 185,000 kilometers. All right, let's check the charging system. I forgot something. I forgot to plug the... Where'd it go? I forgot to plug the alternator back in. Duh. Why isn't it charging? Because I forgot to plug it in. Okay, now it's plugged in. All right, what are we charging at? Charging at 14.2 instead of the 13 earlier. Now let's turn on all the loads and check the voltage. Okay, let's see. Turn on the headlights, high beam, lower on max. What else can I turn on? I gotta set the radio for that later. I think that's all I turned on earlier that made it drop 11 volts, but and there you go, still maintaining 14 volts. So yeah, and that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, the new alternator's in, and there's no more whining noise. I don't know how good that sounds on the my phone here.